travelers, and welcome back to the Library of Legend. I am Jack Tarlad. I'll be your dungeon master for this evening. This, of course, is Read and Roll, the show where we bring on an unsuspecting guest to play through a fighting fantasy game book. And we took a week off last week. And so the week before that, we had Hanayama-san, and he just knocked it out of the park playing a Warlock of Fire Top Mountain, and he one-shotted it in 3 hours, got right to the end, got all the right keys, and he becomes our third winner on Read and Roll. It's come a running theme that death is almost inevitable, but 3 times it's been avoided on the show so far. This week, we have a guest who I've been waiting to get on the show for a very long time. A co-host of B-Sides on a Friday night. It's none other than all the way from BRollStage. We've got Atom Gray. How you doing, buddy?
Hello. Hope everyone can hear me well.
I think they can. It's a pleasure to have you on the show, mate. I've been waiting for a very long time to get you on the show.
Well, I haven't had a good thrashing in a while, so I figured I'd humiliate myself in front of everyone I know.
You've spent an awful lot of time in the chat on these shows, but you've never sat in the hot seat before, so hopefully you're looking forward to this.
But it's my first time, so be gentle. And Rick's already sandbagging me. I think he's saving up his pennies to insta-kill me.
Well, it's funny you say that. You may very well be able to afford one right off the bat. So, there's some money in the pot for you. We'll get to that shortly. But if you could do all the things and the stuff, boys and girls, you know the drill. Click the subscribe button, click the bell and get notified. I'm also on Rumble. I put the link in the chat. Get a thumb, shove it up on in there. Make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. We're going to say hello to the chat shortly. But yes, tonight we will be, of course, taking donations for the adventurer in the form of, Ko-Fi or Stream Elements. Pin comment in the chats there. So if you want to donate to the adventurer's adventure, then you can mess with him, or you can help him out, or you can do anything. Spawn a random enemy. But mate, if you are going to pick something that you want him to have, then make it known in your message. All of the things that you can purchase are in the description below. And let's say hello to the chat. So, who do you think the first person in the chat is, Atom?
I bet it's Legatus.
You're damn right it's Legatus. It's always Legatus.
He's inevitable.
He is inevitable, absolutely. Oh, and welcome, Legatus. It's good to see you. Some people might say that he's a good mod, but I say he's the best mod. There's the Adventurer's Tips links there. That's the pinned comment in the chat, as I mentioned. We've got Rick Cleary here as well. Welcome, mate. On Rumble and on YouTube there. Good to see you. And we've got the Eclectic Goat. Thanks for joining us. What's this you're saying here? We won the lowest possible level of misery of the misery simulator. Nothing else will stream on my current system, so we may do another run with some real misery. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what the real name of the game is, but basically it almost seems like, from what I can gather, it's this Russian train wreck sort of survival game, but it's all in 2D. It's all like point and click sort of thing.
Like it's TV Mux on a Friday night.
Pretty much, but it's it's pretty much a misery simulator, because they're in the woods and they're in the snow, and that you've got to try and find food for them, and they're all just miserable and melancholy, and so I dubbed it Misery Simulator.
Oh boy, I have misery at home. That's all right.
And there you are. I see you. There you are. It's good to see you anyway, Goat, and I'm glad to have you here, Atom. Let's
Thank
see who
you
else we got.
very kindly. Yeah,
Uh,
I've been watching the show for a while. It's actually good background stuff because I can listen to it while I'm doing other things.
well, now you can't because now you're
No,
stuck
no,
here.
no, I'm glued to my screen. I'm so excited. Goat said I
uh,
should be immune to ghosts, so I think that's fair.
we've also got Abe in the chat there. Welcome, Abe. Thanks for watching, mate. Who else we got? And that's it for now. That's all. I can see you all making. I can see you all making, like manly noises in the chat and stuff. What's this about Kathy Bates? The Kathy
Oh,
Bates? Oh,
oh,
yes, Misery. I
movie.
get you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Of
yeah,
course.
I gave you I didn't realize my alt account isn't subbed, so there's a new sub for you and a thumbs up from my old account.
And as a nice segue, if you're not followed and you're watching, then click that button right there for the Read and Roll channel. And perhaps you can go over to my Jack Tarlad channel as well and click a follow over there. Whatever you do, click a like, leave a comment down below. And yeah, jobs are good. And right, we're going to get into the game, I guess, mate.
Oh god.
Here we go.
I have a pen and a sheet of graph paper and I'm so excited.
Oh, there we go. Who's that? What's that name
That's
there?
me.
That's you.
That's my alt, yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for subscribing to our alt or to my channel, not my
It's
alt.
free, folks. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Just subscribe.
Do it. Do it already.
Do it now. Do it.
I did everything correct. I didn't do anything wrong, and yet I still can't get subs.
It's brutal out there now. I mean, not to mention all the BS that YouTube is pulling on people. I'm seeing like hundreds of people losing their channels entirely. It is insane.
And all that stuff that Cody's going through at the moment. And I think I've seen another report of another creator suffering the same sort of blow.
Every time I get on Twitter, I see someone else. Someone's reposting someone else's plea for help, and God knows we've pleaded for help.
Pled.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, one of the things that I did notice, not to get too much into it on the beginning of our show here, but one thing I did notice, which I thought might have personally been a bit of a kick in the teeth, is the fact that Paul Hadouken just reached 500. He applied immediately and got partnered immediately, but yet you have also done everything correct, and they just wouldn't.
We're about to apply
play.
For our 6th or 7th time. Our appeals were denied within minutes. You know, no one watched that appeal video that I spent days working on. It's just a big headless juggernaut. It's awful.
Yeah, and that's a bummer as well, because I know you worked hard to get that appeal video done, and like with
2 of them.
well, yeah, and the things that have been coming out on Twitter recently about so not necessarily AI and robotic responses, but the sort of copy and paste responses, and it seems to be like a team of people who have got so many requests, they just keep popping out these templates with the...
In the 2 years that we've been trying to get monetized, I don't think I've ever reached a real human being. I don't believe it. The responses are so AI and so just sort of pandering platitudes and just, oh, it's awful. Anyways.
Yeah. Welcome to YouTube. I'm also on Rumble. Anyway, so before the show, I gave Atom the choice of 3 books, and I told him not to tell me until we were on the show. And the choice of books that I gave him were The City of Thieves, The House of Hell, and The Talisman of Death. One of them has been played the most on this channel, and one of them has been played the least, or in terms of selected.
Right.
So yeah, one of them
was House of Hell the most popular?
Well, I'm not going to say, but
Oh, okay. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me.
but did you pick which one you wanted based on the blurbs that I sent you?
Yeah, I hemmed and hawed, but I have seen a couple of people play City of Thieves, and I've seen a couple of people play House of Hell. I don't remember anything from like the decisions or choices. I don't remember breakfast, but I wanted to try Talisman of Death because I don't think I've seen anyone play it.
There we go. So that's his choice then. Talisman of Death. We'll be getting that straight up in a second. Don't forget, as I said, boys and girls, click the follow, and all of Atom's links are down in the description as well. Make sure you go down there, click on all the links. You've also got to give send go. Oh, is it GoFundMe? Go fund yourself.
I just dropped it in the chat.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're having some very hard times financially here, and I'll tell you what, everyone has been outstandingly generous, not just for donations, but sharing the link really, really helps because we've gotten a lot of donations from strangers and anonymous people. So, yeah, if you guys could just take a look and share the link, we would really appreciate that. Um, we've raised, I think, about 1,700 so far to pay our bills, and that's kind of incredible. So thank you, everyone, and please check it out.
We do have a great community. We often share chats and viewers, and we do actually have a really generous and great community out there. There's some people who are able to support more, and some people are only able to support through sharing and putting the word out there. But everyone seems to want to chip in at some level.
Yeah, the community has just been amazing, especially everyone I've met over the past year. You're all outstanding. If you're listening to the replay or you're down in the chat, you got our love from BRoll.
Absolutely, and from me as well.
Thanks,
right then.
buddy.
Pardon?
I said, thanks, buddy. You're all right.
A few other people have joined us in the chat. We've got a wild Natty McBatty. Natty! It's good to see you, Natty.
She wants to clip me. Hi, Natty.
And we got Wendy in the chat. It's a pleasure to see. Oh, I was raided by Smoo. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Smoo and the Smoosters, everyone out there. Yes, exactly. Smoo. Perhaps that'll get clipped. But thank you for being here, and Grizzled Entertainment, it's good to see you too. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. And there's that GoFundMe link, as Atom posted in the chat there. So if you can go and have a look. Anyway, so we're gonna just quickly see what book you've picked. The Talisman of Death. The once peaceful world of Orb is in terrible danger. Dark forces are at work to unleash the awesome might of the Evil One, and only you can stop them. Your mission is to destroy the Talisman of Death before the Dark Lord's minions reach you. But beware, time is running out.
All right.
Okay, if you say so.
Let's do it.
Right then. So shortly we're going to be. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Wendy. Thanks, Wendy, for the sub there.
Cheers.
I appreciate it greatly. Your adventure sheet is here, and luckily you may notice that there are 19 dibdobs there. The adventurous pot contains 19, which means that you have through way of paying it forward from the previous two adventurers, you have 19, the equivalent of £19 in donations to spend on a bonus during this during this quest. And you can spend as much of it as you like. You don't need to save any to pay it forward. If it comes to a very, very critical decision or whatever, don't worry about spending it, because that's what it's there for.
Very cool. Well, thanks, everyone.
Yeah. And so we're going to be rolling for your initial scores shortly. In this game, luckily, it's just as simple as initial skill, initial stamina, and initial luck. They will never go higher than those levels after we've rolled them, but your current luck may change throughout the entire... Sorry, your current stats will change throughout the entire game. So you've got 10 provisions as well. Each provision is worth 4 stamina. So if you eat 1 provision, it will restore your stamina by 4 points. But it will never ever go as high or higher than the initial stamina. You've got 3 lifelines as well. Ask the audience, phone a friend, and backtrack throughout the adventure. I'm going to be logging your progress on all of the chapters that you go to, so that if you want to use the backtrack, if you didn't like a decision, you can always use that to go back to the previous paragraph and choose again. Phone a friend is where you can ask one person in the audience what they might do, and ask the audience is where I will put a poll in the chat and ask the entire audience what they would do, and you can sort of decide. That's if you get stuck on a decision. Not many people use them, but they're there.
All right.
So let's get into this first bit of the book. Oh yeah, I'm going to ask you about a potion shortly. In fact, I'll do it now. On your journey, you get to take 1 potion with you. It's the potion of strength. The potion... I've turned into Mike Tyson for a second there. The potion.
Yes.
Yeah, so potion of skill, potion of stamina, and potion of luck. Each of the potions, when you use them, they will revive all up to the initial value of whatever one you choose, skill, stamina, or luck. But luck, it will add 1 to that initial score. So you could like drink if you rolled a 6, and it, because you add 6 to that then, and it becomes 12. If you were to roll a 12 and that was your initial score, if you took the luck potion, you could essentially get an initial luck of 13. And also, you can purchase from the list in the description of things, and you could even buy potions. But this one, you get to choose right now before you start the adventure. So, skill, stamina, or luck.
Okay, I understand stamina, and I think I understand the luck. The skill, is that for like solving puzzles and stuff?
It's really for your attack score. So when you're in a battle, we will roll 2d6 for your enemy and 2d6 for you, and we add those dice rolls to the skill score of each person, and whichever is higher. So sometimes throughout the adventure, you may very well lose skill.
I'm going to pick stamina.
Okay. But remember, the provisions also provide stamina.
I'm going to pick skill.
Not luck. A lot of people usually go for luck because it's the one that's most bang for buck, basically. But if you're absolutely positive, I will gladly give you a potion of skill.
So the luck comes in a battle, and I can sort of sidestep the battle. Is that how that works?
No. So when you are in a battle, if you are the winner of the attack round, you can roll for luck to see if you can do 2 more damage to the monster. However, if you are unlucky, we will give the monster 1 point back. And in the opposite way, if you are damaged during the attack round, you can mitigate your damage by, because usually it's 2. If you are lucky, then we will only deduct 1, and if you are unlucky, we will deduct an extra 1.
Gosh, so many choices.
I know, right? It's confuzzling.
So it's a one-time potion. Let's try luck.
I thought you might choose it. I didn't want to influence anything.
Oh, it's fine. But
it is the most bang for buck. I don't know why the other ones were put in there, quite frankly.
Okay.
I thought I did Subtracted last time when Daramuth was the guest of the show. Probably I didn't. Was that in response to something else? Jack, read the chat, Boomer. Oh, hang on.
Oh, did Rick do something to me already?
I think it is actually, and for some reason, the notification layer is not active, and I don't know why. Let me just see.
He says he donated with instructions.
Yeah, I can see the donation now that I've looked at it. No, that's not right. Oh, it was through Ko-Fi.
Ah.
Why did that not show up then? Or did it? And I was just reading through something and I didn't notice. What the heck?
We were busy.
Yeah, we were bonding. Anyway, so Brother Rick, wow, 15 Great British pounds has been sent in. This is for Ghosty's first bonuses, whether reroll or equip, then his first 2 monster fights, one after the other. So 15 dollary dibdobs, Great British pounds, have been donated to your pot, mate. So
that's real money.
It is. You can do quite a big sort of shop.
Yeah, let's go shopping.
Ooh, shopping. Anyway.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Thanks,
yeah. What did you say?
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, thank you so much for your donation, Rick. He's always a very generous, Rick is, and there's quite a few very generous people in the chat out there. And so, yeah, there we go, straight away.
Yeah, all right.
So 34 is that?
Good grief.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Check it out.
Of 3 of everything.
Let's take a look at the list. So, you have got £30 at least, which is the second to last highest tier. And it's so a £30 donation gives an extra life, or it increases all initial stats by +1.
Wow.
So you could spend £30 right now and still have enough for an adventurer's care package, for example, which is £4.
Can we do this after I roll my stats?
I think so, yeah, we can do that. Right then, I'll tell you what then, let's do that now then. So we've already tested the dice roller.
Yes.
So we know that it should work. So if you wouldn't mind then, mate, we'll roll for your skill first. So we'll ask you to roll 1d6 and we'll add 6 to that.
And roll.
4 and a 6, that's 10 initial skill. Awesome. So it'll never go higher than that. That's pretty good, actually.
I'll take it.
It's relatively powerful against most monsters.
Cool.
Some of the sort of boss characters, they have much higher skill, you know what I mean? So you may be matched up with a couple of characters throughout this adventure.
Right.
Right then, so for your stamina, we'll ask you to roll 2d6 and then we'll add 12 to that. So if you can roll 2d6, please.
Oh.
I'm going to ask you to roll it again when it's disappeared. There you go.
Oh.
5 and a 12, that's 17.
Good God.
Which isn't bad. People have won on less, I'm sure. I never have. But
that's what I heard. Yeah. Surely someone has.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you could buy a reroll, as Rick Cleary has just pointed out.
Oh,
You could buy a
how much
reroll.
is that?
A reroll is, I think it's 5. Yeah, so a £5 returns all initial stats. All stats to initial values, or returns a lifeline, or grants a reroll. So yeah, £5 if you.
I'm gonna take that reroll because I think the stamina is gonna be key here. I'm gonna go ahead and take that.
Okay then. So 2d6, please.
Thank you for the donations. We could do better.
By 1 point.
I'm doomed. Doomed. Holy crap.
Fuck's sake.
Well, no, it counted as a 6. The thingy counted it as a 6. Is that right?
Yeah, the roll was a 6 plus the 12 is
That's
18.
better. All right, we'll take the 6th. I thought it was a 2.
Yeah, unfortunately not. But now we're going to ask you to roll for your luck, which is 1d6, and we will add 6.
Yeah.
That's how it's done. And
Finally.
see, now, a little later on, when we go to test your luck, because it's not just for the battles, obviously, there's certain points throughout the adventure where you may be asked to test your luck. And so your first test will be lucky no matter what, because you can't roll higher than a 12. So and to be lucky, it's usually the number requested or below.
I'm sure that makes sense somehow, but okay.
Anyway, so, and the other thing is now, when you have used up the majority of your luck and you want to use your potion of luck, it will also give you 13 initial luck, and it will restore all of your luck points to that point as well. So for your first 2 rolls after that, you will be lucky.
Yay, I'm lucky.
You're very lucky. So I think we better get into the story.
Yeah,
let's get on with it. In fact, first of all, because I've got this, you know very well I've got this habit of ignoring the chat a little bit, so I just want to double check.
Oh, if I see you leave a comment up, believe me, I will take the opportunity to.
Yeah, the featured comment. I got a tip for success. Pray to every god that you have good rolls. It's the RN Jesus that you need to appeal to.
The RN Jesus? I like that.
Just a tip. I donated with instructions. Might want to read them. Yes, I did. Jack, read the chat, boomer. Yeah, well, I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. I never finished school. No, I did.
Jack, can you give me 30 seconds while you read the chat?
Absolutely, mate. Feel
right
free.
Back.
See you in a second. I thought I did subscribe last time when Daramuth was the guest of the show. Probably I didn't. Yes. Well, thank you for subscribing anyway. Thank you, Wendy. And we got Crimson Shadow in the house. Shadow's back. What's the crack? Read and rollers. It's good to see you, mate. Thank you for being here. Truly appreciate it. These shoes cost $300. Let's get them. Oh, was that your boy, Mike Tyson? Anyway. Yes. Yes, indeed, Abe. It was one more point for a $5. It wasn't the best roll ever. Smilex, good to see ya. The Otter is in the house. Pleasure to see you anyway, mate. Thanks for being here.
Oh no, it's that pesky Otter.
It is. He's here. I think my Rumble rant has bugged. I bought one, but it won't appear in the chat. Let's see if it appears in Social Stream Ninja.
Our Rumble rants haven't been working well either.
If it's been deducted from your from your bank account or from your card or whatever, and it hasn't shown, I'll have a look on my Rumble dashboard, and if it has charged you but it hasn't shown on my thing, then I'll I guess I'll refund you, mate. So it's all part of the show, folks.
It's all part of the adventure.
Stats and analytics. Say that when you're pissed.
Give me an hour.
Just having a quick look on my Rumble thing, because I want to make sure that you get the rant come through.
Yeah, of course. For everyone. Smilix, I don't think there are going to be any fire hydrants, but fingers
Well, you're not driving anyway.
Hope not.
Well, I don't see any rants on my dashboard side, Crimson. It has been deducted. I'm trying to pitch in and Rumble starts being... Okay, yes. Yeah, I don't see anything on either of the dashboards, mate, so we'll have to talk about that. What was it that you wanted to buy anyway? What did you donate?
Yeah, can we go on the honor system?
Yeah.
Shadow's a good lad.
He is, man. He's very generous.
I know. Glad he's in the chat.
Oh, he's doing the Talisman of Death. He chose the Talisman of Death, which was the least chosen game. So, yeah. And we got Steve. Welcome, Steve. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully they're on... Yeah, he's already said that. Hopefully there's no hydrants in this area. Yeah. Sorry about that, buddy. So it was $10 do rant. Okay.
Wow.
So I'll add that to the adventure sheet there. Sorry. I was just trying to get through the chat. We'll add that to the adventure sheet. So thank you so much for the donation, Crimson. I don't know why it's not shown.
I don't know. We've been having trouble with Rumble rants too. For like 2 weeks, no one could send one in.
Bro, I mean, you've got, right now, because of that donation, you've got 39, like, rubies, whatever you want to say, you know, gems in the adventurer's pot to go shopping with.
Arcade tokens.
Yeah.
Money.
I like that. I'll
try
idea.
not to be greedy, but okay. We're here to win.
We are here to... We are definitely here to win. Oh no, Steve, I gotten it out of my head. Why did you have to put it back in my head?
I don't want to know.
Last night on the Chinwag, Tomby was looking at stuff off screen as we were you know, broadcasting the show, and he was like, oh no, oh God, what's this? And then apparently because he had seen it, we had to see it too. And it was an advertisement for this insertable baby for men so that they can experience
Jesus Christ.
childbirth.
Nope. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. I've already had enough difficulties in the morning in my many years that I don't need that. Nope.
Ghosty versus Hydrant.
Bless this chat.
Unless we're doing Freeway Fighter, I think we're okay. Yeah, Freeway Fighter is a difficult one to actually produce as well, because you've got to... It's not just as easy as having this... you know, adventure sheet here. You've got like things that you can put on your car, because you kind of like it's almost a bit Mad Maxy.
Oh, like Car Wars.
Kind of.
Steve Jackson game?
I don't know that one.
Oh, all right. But yeah, Road Warrior stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
that's what it seems like.
Okay.
But yeah, that one's very difficult to produce anyway. So what I've been looking at the most are the ones that follow pretty much the same pattern in terms of the adventure sheets and the sort of play style rules. One of the ones that I really want to get into is Starship Traveler, because that's a Star Trek sort of based one. That is.
All right.
And I just need to figure out a way of presenting it with the Excel spreadsheet, because that's all that is in front of you.
That sounds fun.
Well, it's kind of leaning into previous work experience. Having to sit there.
You worked on a starship?
Yes, exactly. Yes, I did. I used to take a lot of ketamine and
Guys, it's a little lonely over here on Rumble.
Every contestant on Read and Roll gets a complimentary butt baby of their color choice and 1 gallon of Jack Tarlad's exclusive olive oil lube.
It is not extra virgin, though.
No, it's extra slutty. Natty's saying, as a veteran of giving birth, that's not where the baby comes from. And you should know, going for the full football team there.
Indeed.
I always found Starship Traveler to be pretty tough, but I loved the setting. Yeah, it's brilliant. And I mean, you get to choose your crew as well, so it's not just you. You get to take like your crew on you with on away missions and stuff like that. So like you'll pick 2 members of your crew, and depending on the mission that you got to beam down for, it might be important to pick like the science officer or the combat officer or whatever. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, yes.
I would play that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great game, but we're not here to play that game tonight.
We're
here to play the Talisman of Hell. Talisman of Death. That's the correct title.
Butt Talisman.
Butt Talisman. Escape the butt baby. Smilex is saying, never give anyone a red shirt and you'll likely be fine. Yes. As long as your first officer is not a complete asshole that keeps moaning and sits in chairs incorrectly.
I got that reference.
Oh, yes. The first officer that doesn't keep moaning. Yeah. You mean like...
It's a Star Trek game you were just playing.
Yeah.
You were just like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
She's so fucking annoying, though. she's the one thing I wish I could mute through the whole thing. And it's not for any other reason other than she just won't stop. It's every 30 seconds with that woman.
God.
Anyway, let's get on with it.
Let's go.
Let's get on with it. I've got a story to read.
Yay.
So, yeah, we're hardly anywhere through this right now. So we'll get through battles there, and then we'll get through escaping, which you can do, by the way. You can escape from battles, but it deducts 2 stamina points.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll have to fight more than one creature. Sometimes you'll fight them one at a time, and sometimes you'll fight them both at the same time. We'll get more into that if it happens, though. And I've explained luck and using luck in battles. You can restore skill with one of the potions or your provisions. Sorry, there you go. We've already done luck, equipment and potions. I've already done that. Hints on play. There is one true way through the mysterious world of Orb, and it will take you several attempts to find it. Make notes and draw a map, which I was pleased to find out that you're actually doing through this adventure as well, aren't you?
We're going to try it. We'll see how long it lasts.
So make notes and draw a map. As you explore, this map will be invaluable in future adventures and enable you to progress rapidly through unexplored sections. So not all areas contain treasure. Some merely contain traps and creatures which you will no doubt fall afoul of. You may make wrong turnings during your quest, and while you may indeed progress through to your ultimate destination, it's by no means certain that you will find what you're searching for. So the one true way involves a minimum of risk, and any player, no matter how weak on the initial dice rolls, should be able to get through fairly easily. May the luck of the gods go with you on your adventure ahead.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Do I need to go shopping, or?
Well, it's up to you, mate. If you want to go, if you want to go shopping now, you don't have to go shopping right now. You can shop at any time you like.
Okay. Good enough.
You can eat your provisions anytime you like, apart from if you're in a battle.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, and that's the other thing. The potion that you've bought with you, you're not allowed to use that one in battles. But any other one that you might purchase with your pot money, then you can use that in a battle.
All right.
Okay. So, the background, you are regaining consciousness. Your eyes flutter open to the sound of the songbird trilling joyously. You are lying on a couch of green velvet set on the topmost turret of a great white castle, hanging in the clouds.
Whoa.
Rising to your feet, you look around. The songbird, whose sleek feathers are warm, burnished gold, is perched on the battlements, resplendent against the ocean blue canopy of the sky, which there is no sun. You are clad in strange, outlandish clothes, breeches of dark green leather and thickly quilled leather jerkin. Your feet are russet red calfskin boots, supple and comfortable, onto which the breeches are tucked in at the mid-calf. A heavy sword is belted at your side, and with a shock, you realize that you are somehow you know how to use it skillfully and with deadly force. As the songbird trills, you try in vain to recall the memories of Earth, but everything is hazy and distant. You've been taken from the world you know and trained in the art of swordplay. You cannot remember even who trained you or why, but the hilt of your sword fits in your hand snugly, and drawing it, you lunge and parry, marveling at how the sword cuts through the air faster than the eye can follow. The songbird seems unperturbed by your fine display of swordsmanship, but you are surprised when it cocks its head and speaks to you, its fluting merrily. Welcome, champion of fate. Do not be dismayed. You are not yet in danger. Where am I? You ask, feeling as if you are in a dream. Far, far from your home, I fear to say. This is the world of Orb, and you are in the garden of the gods. What is Orb, you demand? You'll find it most strange and full of wonder. For it is very different from Earth. Men must share it not with the talking creatures such as I, but with weird and fell monsters, giants, dragons, demons. There are warlocks and sorcerers too, great wielders of magic in the cities, but do not fear, you have been chosen to be our champion, for you are more likely to succeed than any other on Earth. Now I must complete my task. Come, my masters bid you to join them in the chamber below. Please follow me. With that, the golden songbird flutters away down a spiral staircase. Shaking your head in confusion, you descend the stone steps into a large circular room where two beings turn towards you. Welcome, says one, a pale female figure enfolded in a swirling robe of many colours, above which you can only see a perfectly smooth and hairless head. It's Sinead O'Connor.
It's me.
It's you. The robe shimmers, its colours shifting as she steps towards you. Catching your mind before you realize what is happening. Looking into her face, you see the image of yourself fighting for your life inside a huge temple. Then the image shifts and you see yourself leaving a walled city, hastening alone across a desolate moor, only to find yourself deep in the jungle, surrounded by devils with blue skins. Your nape bristles as you realize that she is revealing glimpses of your destiny. It's only when they are over that you notice that she has no eyes in her smooth, pale face. The other figure changes even as you look at him. At one moment he is an ancient white-haired man, heavy with knowledge. At the other, an infant who's wise beyond his years. The metamorphosis through youth to age takes but a few instants, yet flows so smoothly you cannot see the features change. His voice is soft and ageless. We have summoned you here to the world of Orb because we wish to prevent a fatal upset in the imbalance of nature. The cosmic scales have been tipped too far, and you must play a part in righting them. It is not for us in the garden of the gods to set things right. We cannot fight for him who would bring chaos to Orb. Rather, we use men as our tools. I shall not say whether you will succeed. The floor of the room upon which you are standing is the most realistic and detailed map imaginable. You can even see small figures tilling in the fields and walking the streets of an entire world. A world of pinnacled castles, knights on horseback, their men-at-arms bearing banners which stream in the wind, and strange high-walled cities with towers and spires concealing the dives of assassins and thieves amongst the splendour. The eyeless immortal steps forward, her robe now the colour of the deep sea, and caresses your cheek. We are sending you down to the surface of Orb. If you fall into the clutches of death, we cannot aid you. Do not fail us. Fail in what? You begin to ask. But just then, to your horror, you find yourself being drawn inexorably towards the black crack in the map. The realization that your destiny is being tampered with angers you, and you resolve to find a way back to Earth and your home at any cost. As the world of Orb rises up to engulf you, the awesomeness of what is happening overwhelms you and you lose consciousness.
Good night,
now turn over. Roll credits. So yes, before we start, what do you think to the opening there?
I like it. It paints a lovely picture.
They're very good at the writing of the fantasy world. That's what I liked about these. I was a young teenager when I started reading these books, and it really was just, it's so descriptive that it's just, you know, an escape from anywhere.
That's a great start. I like it.
Mm-hmm. I always hated those. Oh, what does it say? I always hated those episodes when Worf brought his kids brought his kid with him. I'm sure you're talking about the Next Generation somewhere in the chat there, and I've missed it.
Yeah.
But yes,
that kid was really annoying.
He gets even more annoying in Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, I couldn't do that one.
A story to read. Yes, Natty. Hopefully I'm doing well enough. Hint, you always keep your finger on the page you're on and read all the pages you're offered before letting go. It's true, like if you've ever played one of these games with a real book,
all done it, yeah.
You hold the page, the choice page, with like one of your fingers and you flick through, see what the choices are. Oh, all right then, I'll go that way. You're only cheating yourself.
Yeah.
You don't get to do it on this show.
Boo.
Is this Flash Gordon?
Sounded like it.
Perhaps. Atom is a dude. He doesn't ever want to go shopping. Shopping! Unless it's for a movie collection.
Correct.
Oh,
and
good gosh.
Even then, it's in the bargain bin.
But baby, bend over. Where is bend over?
He was here, wasn't he?
Was he? I don't see him in the chat here. Flash. Ah. Exactly that. He's drinking Willie Nelson THC liquor and martinis.
Splash of toilet duck.
Oh, that's in response to that, isn't it? Yeah, Atom, you're not smashed on rum. You're overwhelmed or something. Anyway, let's get into it then. Right, so Atom, we've covered the background now, and I think it's time to start making some choices. So are you ready to start your adventure?
Oh boy, I'm so ready.
And just to remind you, there you go. You've also got 39 rubies. You can go shopping if you want to. You've got the initial scores of 10 skill, 18 stamina, and 12 luck, which is one of the luckiest rolls we've had on the channel. So well done. It has been on before, but it still doesn't happen very often.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, I've got provisions. Okay.
10 provisions.
Right.
You've got your sword, and yeah, you're on your merry way to Orb and see what awaits you. So
kill
here we
Jester. Go. Smilex says kill Jester.
That's Limmy's adventure call, isn't it?
So good.
I need to make a short of that for the beginning of this stream.
Clip that,
yeah, clip it. Right, here we go then, mate. So when awareness returns, you look around. You are standing in a huge vaulted chamber deep underground. In the chill air, you wonder what terrible fate may be in store for you. You are utterly alone without a friend in the world, and you have no idea what fiendish horrors may exist here so far from home. There are no windows in the chamber nor natural light, only the ruddy glow of flaming torches that are fixed to pillars soaring beyond sight. The walls are running damp with the air musty and heavy with age. There are 2 archways at the back of the cavern. Before you can investigate further, the torchlight flickers and a cool gust chills you to the marrow. Something in the unseen darkness is causing the air to move. A light flashes briefly ahead, and an infernal howling echoes across the vast vault. No living thing could possibly have made that dreadful sound, you think to yourself, but then you remember that you know nothing of the dreadful denizens of Orb. You hear the sound of running footsteps approaching you rapidly, and you cannot yet see who or what is coming. So your first choice, Atom, for the Talisman of Death is, will you run through the nearest archway, or hold your ground and draw your sword?
I'm gonna hold my ground, honestly.
That's a good choice. There's nothing wrong with that.
We don't know that it's a bad guy.
Yeah. Hold your ground, draw your sword. Number 30. Okay, so the footsteps are coming closer. Suddenly, a sound like a clap of thunder reverberates around the chamber. You look round to see that both the archways have been sealed by huge stone blocks. You are trapped.
Oh, balls.
Well, before we go any further, don't forget you do have a backtrack. And so if you want to go back and make that choice again, you're more than welcome to.
Not yet. No, they're not going to kill me right off the bat.
So you are trapped. Turn to 13. A woman wearing a chainmail and carrying a loaded crossbow bursts into the torchlight ahead of you. Seeing you, she immediately points the bow in your direction. 3 men, panting heavily, appear behind her. The first, a tall, handsome man, is dressed in shining silver armor, and the blade of his 2-handed sword glows with a faint white radiance. The next is dressed in a flowing robe of cloth and gold and wears a smiling golden mask. He carries an ivory staff. The last is a thick-set man with a white surcoat over chainmail. A red cross adorns his breast and a spiked mace hangs at his side. They stop. Once again, you hear the wailing louder than before. "They're almost upon us!" cries the man with the glittering sword. The shield maiden calls to you. "Who are you and what are you doing here in the rift, the spawning place of all evil? Will you say that you have come from another world, say that you are on a quest against evil, try to play for time, or attack the Shield Maiden?
Well, we're not attacking. We're horribly outnumbered. I will say that I'm on a quest against evil.
Okie dokie. Quest against evil, turn to 60. Alone, she asks, in disbelief. The man in gold turns to the priest. Is this true? He asks, knowing your story to be a lie. You wait anxiously while the priest casts a spell. It is a lie, says the priest. The Shield Maiden turns to you accusingly. Why are you lying to us? I ask you again, who are you and what are you doing here? Will you tell them the truth, turn to 70, or ask them what business it is of theirs?
Fuck that priest. As most priests. I will try and stick to the truth.
Okay, 70 it is. Her eyebrows rise into surprise. All four of them look at you doubtfully. The priest pauses, then says, It is the truth and spoken from a true heart. The Shield Maiden lowers the bow and turns to guard the entrance of the cavern. What do we do? The exits are blocked and I only have enough power to teleport one of us now, asks the man in gold. The man with the glittering sword, a paladin, says gravely, Then we will die together. Wizard, Then we will die together, wizard, and they will pay dearly. But what of the talisman? Asked the priest. Perhaps this warrior has been sent by the gods to continue the quest. Sensing the goodness in these people, you wait to hear how you can aid them. The priest steps towards you and tells you the story. Long ago, the minions of the god of death in the city of the runes of Doom fashioned a talisman that would allow them, if the time was right, to summon their god to the surface of this world. That time is now come. If death is summoned, all life will cease. Only death's minions will continue to exist in an awful half-life. His presence will spread like a grey shadow across the world of Orb. Everything will turn to dust and the balance of nature will be disrupted forever. The Law Masters of Seracub, a group of holy people, have striven to prevent this. They sent a group of crusaders, of which 4 alone survive, on a quest to steal the talisman. The fleshless king of the minions of death has sent the talisman to the depths of the rift for safekeeping. We have entered this pit of evil and seized it. He pulls a necklace out from the surcoat. On it hangs a disc of obsidian, in the middle of which is a skull carved in ruby, the talisman of death. He hands it to you. Here! For the sake of all Orb, you must take this talisman and continue the quest. It cannot be destroyed, but if you take it with you to your world, it will be beyond the reach of the claw of the fleshless king. You are impressed by the courage and unselfish fortitude of these people and resolve to continue the quest. You take the talisman. It feels cold and heavy around your neck. The wizard turns to you and says, I am going to use the powers of magic to transport you to the surface. Head west until you come to the City of Learning, Grey Guilds on the Moor, where you may discover a way to return to your own world. Do not fail us. Here, take this gold, it may be of use. He gives you a purse with 10 gold pieces in it. As the wizard prepares his spell, a horde of creatures boils into the cavern. So let's just add those 10 gold pieces. Nice.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
Indeed. So 10 gold there.
Yay.
You are dripping in... you are making it rain tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go to the strip club.
Let's ask if the Shield Maiden fancies a bag of gold. Anyway, so turn to 125. Dark elves and cave trolls are now pouring into the cavern, attacking the Shield Maiden. As the paladin and the priest rush to her aid, you see a huge shadowy form looming from behind the sea of elves and trolls. The paladin's glittering sword cuts through the horde, but the dark elves are using magic and the shield maiden is unable to turn back their attack. She falls beneath their onslaught. Oh, she's dead now. Now she's never going to dance for us.
She's still warm.
Does twitching count as dancing? The huge fiend howls triumphantly just as the wizard completes his spell. Turn to 185. Suddenly, you are in blinding sunshine and you are standing at the lip of an immense chasm. You realize that this must be the rift that the Crusaders spoke of. The rocky earth is blackened and cracked, full of pits and fissures, and noisome fumes rise from the depths of the chasm. To the west, you see a range of green hills partially covered in trees and thick woodland. A few hundred meters to your right, you see where a forest begins, extending all the way to the hills. You realize that you must head in the direction of the hills to reach Grey Guilds, but which route will you take? If you go through the forest, turn to 256. If you would rather take the more direct route across open ground, turn to 134.
To the west is green hills and thick woods. Oh, they both go west. Okay.
I've heard life is peaceful there. Yeah. 14 dice rolls later with the smoo of dice of death and the shortest game in history later. We'll see.
The open ground is more direct?
Apparently.
Doesn't sound safe. Let's take the green hills.
The Green Hills, indeed. Okay, so, and Smilex is saying, on a side note, my English teacher hated me reading these at school, but I suspect they increased my vocabulary quite a bit. I bet I was the only 10-year-old to know what obsidian was. Yeah, I was quite late finding out what obsidian was, quite frankly. Later than I should have known, like 16.
Very specific. Yeah. All right. Well, I'd rather take covered with the green hills, I think.
One that wears her hair up, but then lets it down and takes off her glasses and looks like Shannon Tweed.
Oh, we were talking about a school tutor. Yeah.
I see. So anyway, then across the it's into the forest, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. If you go through the forest, turn to 256. There we go. You enter the green, gloomy shade of the woods. After a while, you stumble into a clearing and stop in surprise at the sight that greets you. A huge white she-wolf, almost as large as a pony, is suckling 2 cubs. She pushes them aside and crouches, snarling. Will you back off and leave, offer the wolf some dried meat, or attack her?
Oh. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. You know what? Actually, I will offer this wolf some dried meat.
That is a good choice. Cross one of your provisions off your adventure sheet. Crouching on one knee, you toss the dried meat to the wolf, speaking in a soothing tone as you do so. The wolf accepts your gift. Then a green-robed figure steps into the clearing. He has an oak staff in one hand and a silver sickle in the other. A crown of mistletoe rests on his head. He smiles at you and says, "My name is Wodeman. I am the guardian druid of this sacred grove. My friend Snowmane thanks you for the gift of the food. Such gentle generosity deserves reward. The blessing of the druids will go with you. May your fortune smile on you." You gain 1 luck point for the druid's blessing. "You look weary," he says. "Here, have this." He takes a golden apple from his robes and hands it to you. Note it down on your adventure sheet. Such apples are wonderfully refreshing and will restore up to 4 stamina points when you eat one. You thank him, and knowing that you must continue on your quest, reluctantly leave the idyllic peace of the sacred grove. Turn to 159. So, I'm just going to mark that down as you don't take a provision.
All right, same thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. As long as you're all right with that. Anyway, 159.
No, same thing.
You force through the heavy undergrowth for some time, making your way over the hill and into the thick wooded valley on the other side. You then take the trail heading west and are making good speed until, rounding a corner, you see a huge brown-scaled lizard with 8 legs, basking in the sun. Its heavy horned jaw is filled with long, pointed teeth. You may test your luck to see if you can slip past it without waking it. So we can either test your luck, or if you prefer not to take this risk and leave the path to cut away round the undergrowth, turn to 384. So we can either see if you'll be lucky, which you definitely will be because you've got 12 luck, or we can not test your luck.
How many luck points will it use up? Or
1.
do they stay the same? Oh, 1?
So your current luck will be reduced by 1, making it 11.
I'll test my luck.
Well, you are absolutely lucky. So we'll just adjust your adventure sheet quickly. So now you got 11 luck. You were lucky because you can't roll. You can't roll higher than a 12.
Oh, hold my beer. I'm sure I can screw this up somehow.
So there you go. You were lucky. Turn to 267. Creeping stealthily, you barely rustle the dried leaves underfoot. The soporific basilisk does not even notice you, which is just as well. Its eyes flicker open for a moment, and a small mouse, which happens to be running across the line of vision, slows and turns into stone. You hurry quickly on your way, lest you suffer the same fate.
Oh crap, that was a basilisk. Rick is yelling that I should get a +1 luck point. Did he buy me a luck point? I don't know what that means.
Rick, I think he's talking about, like, earlier on. It said that you were to be given 1 luck point.
So we're good.
But the luck point would have been applied before he even used any. He was already maxed out. And even though you get luck points awarded to you by certain paragraphs in the game, it will never ever exceed your initial value.
He says the wizard gave me +1 luck.
Yeah, that's right. But because he was already maxed out, he can't take any more, so I didn't apply it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Anyway, yeah. So the trail winds between the spurs of 2 hills and plunges down into a moist, mossy dell. At the bottom, a large dew pond covered with algae is shaded in the boughs of a horse chestnut tree. Your attention is caught by a weak cry. An old woman is up to her neck in the middle of the pool. Her matted hair is streaked green with the scum of the pool. "I'm drowning! Help me! I'm tangled in the weeds!" she begs piteously. If you help her, turn to 230. If you decide to ignore her and hurry on, turn to 65.
I smell bullshit. Look, moist women laying round in ponds. No, it's versus government. I smell bullshit there.
How old? She might be 37. It's all relative.
It's old to an otter.
Hello to Razorhead in the chat there. It's good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the show. He said moist. I did. And we got Davyverse here. Welcome, Davyverse. It's good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. I wonder if Atom will have the Greg luck. Oh. Who knows? The plot armor.
Oh.
Yeah, so Greg is the I think he's one of the only other people to have played this. He won this a couple of weeks ago on this game, but obviously he kept making choices which made him die. But because of the plot armor, it kept bringing him back to life right at the beginning of the book again, with all the same stats.
I could use some Hanayama luck. You know what? I smell bullshit, and I've also done the good decisions so far. Even if I have to fight her, she may have something I need, maybe.
Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just a bitch.
Yeah.
Or maybe she actually needs help.
I know, right? I think there might be something to be gained here, and I don't know. I'm playing a pretty good guy, so let's go ahead and give her a hand. We'll see what happens.
Okay, you help her out, 230. You've also got your backtrack as well, so if you're not happy with the outcome, you could always go back. Yep. Anyway, 230. You wade carefully into the scum-covered pond and hold out your hand to the old woman. There is a sudden churning in the water and the slimy tentacles slither around your thighs. The old woman's head rears up at you, revealing a huge, horny beak where her chest should have been. Above the bloated body, sprouting 6 tentacles, you must fight the Grendel. The Grendel has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 9, so you could win quite easily against this person.
Let's do it.
But if you win, then we turn to 65. So your first battle of the show.
Here
we go. Huzzah! Indeed. 8 and 9 is the score. So let's get that music playing for the first time in tonight's show. Exactly. So, to start the first battle round, Atom, would you please roll 2d6 for your enemy, and we will add their skill score. 5 and a 4 gives them 17. And now roll 2 for yourself, please.
Come on, dice.
A 5 and a 5 gives you 20. You win the attack round, and you have subtracted 2 from their stamina. They now have 7. You can use your luck at this point to try and do 2 more damage. If you are lucky, it will cause 2 more damage. If you are unlucky, I'll give them a point back, taking them up to a stamina of 8. So, would you like to test your luck, or would you like to carry on with the next attack round?
Nah, we'll save our luck until things get ugly.
Very good then. So 2d6 for the enemy then, please, for the next attack round.
Enemy. Oh, wow.
6 and a 4 gives them 18. And then 2 for yourself, please. A 5 and a 4. It's not going to cut it for them, I'm afraid, because you've got 19 to their 18, and you win the attack round, bringing them down to 5. Test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
Okay, 2d6 for the enemy, please. 5 and a 2 gives them 15. And 2 for yourself, please. 2 and a 4 gives you 16, and that's 16 to 15. There you go. You've won the attack round again, bringing them down to a stamina of 3. Test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
Let's do it then. 2d6 for the enemy. A 1 and a 6 gives them 15 again. And 2 for yourself, please. A 4 and a 2 gives you 16 again, and you win the attack round. And they now have a stamina of 1. One more hit, and they are destroyed. However, if you use your luck right now, and you're lucky, it'll destroy them outright. If you are unlucky, it will give them another 1 stamina. But because every usual attack round deducts 2 stamina, you'll destroy it anyway. So even if you're not lucky, you may very well destroy them in the next round.
No, we'll just hack and slash here.
Okie dokie then. So 2d6 for the enemy then, please. A 4 and a 3 gives them 15 again. And then 2 for yourself. This could be it.
Stay with me, lady.
4 and a 2 gives you 16 to their 15 again, 3 times in a row. Congratulations, mate. That's your first battle over.
We did it, chat. We did it.
You certainly did. Congratulations, my friend. You won your first battle against the Grendel. And we can carry on to 65. Let's just see what you're saying in the chat there. She might be from Detroit. Keep moving. Hanayama the German ninja.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yes, cue the Star Trek fight music. Dun 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 dun. Blah, 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 blah. Lick the tentacles. Keep eye contact. Make it weird.
My boy Smilex. Very good.
Yeah, whilst that song is playing. Carry on my wayward son.
Oh. I don't think I could keep it up with that song.
Yes. Flawless victory, of course, Crimson. Of course.
Here,
He is a seasoned warrior. Anyway, let's get back into it. Turn to 65. You won against the Grendel. Congratulations. And now, eventually, the hills give way to a desolate grey moor stretching out to the west. After half an hour or so, you see a dust cloud ahead. You can soon make out a group of 20 horsemen. They wheel their steeds towards you, and the drumming of hooves carries to you over the breeze. As they get nearer, you can see that this is a band of warrior women, clad in chainmail and studded leather armor. Their faces look grim and underwhelming as they wheel around you, forming a closed circle. Their captain spurs her horse forward and tersely demands what you are doing here, alone on the edge of the moor. Will you tell them about your quest? Say that you are from another world. Tell them that you are the last survivor of an ambushed caravan. Pretend that you are deaf and dumb, or demand that they escort you to Grey Guilds on the moor.
Kill Jester.
Are you sure about that? It seems like you made that decision pretty quickly. Tell me, adventurer, do you know anyone associated with the production crew here at Adventure Call?
Oh, sorry for the tangent, but Lemmy is just hilarious. Well, they look grim. Say that I'm from another world. Show them into the last. I'm not demanding anything.
Not from these women dressed in chainmail, wielding swords and. You're outnumbered 20-1.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to give them any info here. It's interesting that there are 2 different lies in here. From another world. I think it's. I'm guessing it's either the second or the third one.
So say that you are from another world, or tell them that you are the last survivor of an ambushed caravan.
Yeah.
See, that is a blatant lie, and the other one is a blatant truth.
Yeah.
Tell them you're on a mission from Shart Factory. Pretend you are a sentient magic saddle, and they should all give you a test run.
Jesus Christ. Gonna need some more potions.
You can't catch it twice, mate.
I don't like the lies. Let's go ahead and do 73.
Okay. Let me just log that down. 65, yeah, it's logged. Okay, 73. The captain's brow furrows as you tell your story. There is some muttering from her companions, which silences with a quick gesture. We must take you to Horkana in Grey Guilds. There she will want to speak with you. Climb up behind Elvira here and give me your sword. She points to one of the younger women. Will you hand over your sword and get on the horse, or refuse, saying that you would rather make your own way?
I am going to climb up behind Elvira.
So it means that you're going to have to relinquish your sword to the captain.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm on board. We got 20 women and a bunch of gold in our pocket. It's going to be a good night. I will hand over my sword.
Right, here we go then. 155. Elvira helps you up behind her. She appears none too pleased at the prospect of sharing her horse with you, and you ride in silence across the wilderness. You lose 2 skill points until you acquire another sword.
All right.
So let's get your adventure sheet up. And you are -2 skill now, so you're at 8. And you have lost your... Oh, shite. That's not right. And you have lost your sword. Womp womp.
But I got behind Elvira, and that's what counts.
Right then. You ride on into the late afternoon, moving from the wilderness to a grey and desolate moor. Ahead you can see the walls of a large city. A salute is given as you approach the huge arched gate in the fortified wall. The captain details half her patrol to remain on guard at the gate. Turning to you, she says, "We are taking you to Horkana. She will want to ask you some questions. Do you want to seize the first opportunity to fight your way out, or go quietly and see what happens?"
There's no way I'm fighting my way out of this. Let's keep going.
Okie dokie. Go quietly and see what happens. You ride into the City of Learning, Grey Guilds, along a street called Moorgate. Many of the buildings are quite grand, built of light grey stone. You see a mixture of people in the streets. There are some men wearing light blue togas who are sages and professors from the Guilds of Learning. Other groups of men and women carrying books and scrolls. You realise that, unarmed as you are no match for these women and have no alternative but to go with them.
All right.
All right. You are taken along Moorgate, past various food and pottery shops, and then down bustling Store Street. They turn right down Guard Street and come to a halt outside a squat grey building. It is the watch house. The patrol dismounts and you are ushered inside. It's not really giving you many choices at the moment. It's just sort of like exposition.
Let it ride.
Yeah. After a short delay, you are taken into a large office. Inside is a tall, striking, raven-haired woman dressed in a long black cloak, which parts to reveal her polished hilt of a longsword. Her bearing suggests great personal power. She stands and greets you. "I am Horkana, High Priestess of the Temple of Fel Carinla and Marshal of the Watch. You have been telling some unusual stories." She nods and the guards begin to search you. You try to resist but are held powerless. The talisman is ripped from its place of concealment and handed to Horkana. She recognizes it immediately and she laughs with rapturous delight. She turns away and says, "I am going to the temple. Throw this fool out onto the street." You are hustled out of the door and out of the watch house, and it slams behind you. You have lost the talisman. What will you do next? Go back down Guard Street to Store Street, turn down Smith Street, or walk down the Street of Seven Sins?
Oh, balls. Oh.
Yeah, so let's just get your sheet up. Oh, it's all right. I didn't put it on there anyway. But nevertheless, now you have lost the talisman.
Shit.
You may get an opportunity to get it back a little bit later.
I'm thinking I might. I don't remember the description of the Street of Seven Sins. Is that a new street?
Perhaps it is. Yes, we didn't get the description of that as we were making our way to the temple. So yes, it is a new street that you've been offered.
Smilex says Lamp Street. Fetish to yourself. All right.
Let's have a look. There he is.
At least he's consistent.
Smilex, Hawk to Akana.
Filthy little stoat.
She's got the talisman now, and she's going to go and spit on that thing.
Well, I don't want to go backwards, I don't think. This is where my map falls apart. Let's go with the Seven Sins.
Interesting choice. Okay.
We need to find something new, I think.
Page 78. And we'll go on to the Street of Seven Sins. So it's 264. As dusk comes, you walk down the Street of Seven Sins until you reach the Red Dragon Inn. A thick-set man opens the door and flings a pail of red stained sawdust across the road. Sorry, closed, he growls at you and slams the door again. Before you can move, you notice the pile of sawdust is being disturbed. Footsteps appear one by one, leading from the sawdust. Will you shout loudly to attract attention, scoop up some dirt and fling it at the footsteps, or wait to see what happens?
Ghosty.
Exactly.
Footsteps appear. Shout loudly, scoop up some dirt. Wait to see what happens.
I was looking for a job and then I found a job.
Oh. Morrissey and a girlfriend. I think it's hilarious.
She was in a coma. Don't forget.
Yeah, well, still warm. Let's try pocket sand here. Let's scoop up some dirt and fling it.
Okie dokie. So the dirt you have thrown splatters across an invisible form. It outlines the shape of a thin man, like about 3 meters tall. It moves towards you almost mechanically until it towers above you and you realize it's about to attack. You must fight the unseen stalker. It has a skill of 7 and a stamina of 8. Do you want to go back?
No.
No.
I think this is Jay Goodwin. I can defeat him.
Jay Goodwin.
Yeah. Unseen stalker. 3 meters tall. That sounds about right.
Very good then. So, without further ado, let's get your adventure sheet up and for the second battle.
Dan, 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 dan.
Let's get it on. So, yes, it has a skill of 7 and a stamina of 8. You can potentially kill it within 4 successful blows, but 3 successful blows with the luck tied in as well. Or actually, I guess 2 successful blows with the luck tied in.
Well, if anyone can blow it, it's me.
Well, anyway, to start the first attack round, will you please roll 2d6 for the enemy? A 4 and a 4. Well done. That's 15 for them.
Okay.
And a 6 and a 4 for you. Nice. That's 18 to their 15, which means you win the attack round, bringing their stamina to 6.
Let's keep fighting.
If you can roll 2d6 for the enemy then, please. A 6 and a 4 gives them 17. And then 2 for yourself, please. A 6 and a 5. Gives you 19. Bring their stamina down to 4. Test your luck or carry on.
Carry on.
2d6 then for the enemy. A 5 and a 4 equals 16. And 2 for yourself, please.
Ooh.
A 4 and a 2 gives you 14. Ooh. Interesting. You lose the attack round. So that brings your stamina down to 16. You can use your luck right now to mitigate damage done on yourself. If you are lucky and you... Sorry, yeah, if you roll for your luck and you are lucky, we will give you 1 stamina point back. But if you're unlucky, which means getting a 12, basically 2 6s, then we will add another... we'll deduct another stamina from you.
I'm going to save my luck. We're not dead yet.
2d6 for the enemy then, please.
Oh, God.
2 5s equals 17. And then 2 for yourself, please. Oh, that's good. A 6 and a 5 gives you 19, which means you win the attack round. They now have a stamina of 2. If you use your luck now, you can defeat them if they're lucky. Otherwise, let's go for the next attack round.
Yep, let's keep slaying.
Okie dokie, 2d6 then. That's it. I don't think... yeah, I don't think there's any coming back from this for the unseen stalker. 2 for yourself, please. There, that's it. You've done it. So, yes, congratulations, mate. You did do it. That's the battle over.
We're doing well.
You are doing exceptional. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. Smilex is my good luck charm.
As otters usually are.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, people tend to carry smaller parts of furry animals around for good luck, don't they?
Ooh.
So maybe just an otter's foot.
Or a pocket. Yeah.
Anyway, you won, so let's turn to 250. Exhausted from the rigors of the day, you stop and draw breath. The attack by an unforeseen foe has left you unnerved. You look around and then listen carefully in case of another attack should be imminent. Then, as night falls, you are thankful to find an empty stable. You go in and curl up in a heap of straw, ready for the night. You fall into a deep slumber and then begin to dream. The Paladin Crusader you saw in the rift appears to you and seems to be giving advice. The shimmering that once lined his sword now surrounds him like a halo. He urges you to enlist the help of the Thieves Guild. Though it grieves me to suggest you should have dealings with such people, you may find them in the Red Dragon Inn. They may help you to recover the talisman from Fel Corinla's temple, where it now lies. Suddenly, the dream seems even more real, and the Paladin is shouting, "Awake! Awake! You are in grave danger! You awake!" And everything is silent. By the light of the moon, you see the tendrils of mist curling around the door jamb. The door crashes open, and a pall of mist spills into the stable, and a warrior clad in full plate armor, as black as night, and wielding a cruelly spiked mace, steps forward. He raises his visor, and you can see nothing inside the helmet. Your gaze is held. Now it seems you are looking upon the fires of hell. You are filled with despair as the black mace is raised to crush you. You must now fight the Death Knight. So from one battle to another.
Kniggets.
Now, I will allow you, since you've got 16 stamina, I will allow you to eat a provision, but it will only revive you by 2 stamina points because your initial stamina is 18, obviously. Yeah, you can take some provisions right now. Alternatively, I will allow you to go to the shop. Going to the shop might include things like, buying a potion of choice so that you can use in the middle of battle, because you can't use your provisions in the middle of battle.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't use the potion that you chose at the very beginning of the battle or the beginning of the adventure, but you can use a potion that you buy. And you've got 39 rubies. to use.
So he's got a skill of 10. What is my skill?
It is 8 at the moment because you haven't found a sword.
Shite.
So you could do some other things. So I'll just go through them quickly. £1 gives 1 provision or 2 gold. £2 gives 1 random potion with a 1 enchant potion of luck. £3 gives a 1 potion of choice, but you still have to roll 6 for the potion of luck, or it increases 1 current stat by +1. So that's £3. You could buy it twice and bring your skill back up to its initial value.
Which was
£4. You can get an adventurer's care package, 2 of either 4 gold or 2 provisions, or 1 potion and either 4 gold or 2 provisions. £5 returns all stats to initial values, or returns a lifeline, or grants a reroll. £15 is an insta-kill spell, and £30 gives an extra life or increases all initial stats by 1.
How much was it insta-kill?
15.
Ooh, no.
So you have 39. Let's get your adventure sheet up. So you have 39. You could essentially buy, for 30, you could buy the increases all initial stats. So that will take your initial skill, your initial stamina, and your initial luck up by 1 point. You could then buy a potion of skill, for example, for £3, and you would bring your skill level back up to its initial level.
Okay, I definitely want to bring my skill up. Can I do the skill potion and provisions?
Let's see. So yeah, adventurer's care package. So it's 1 point potion of choice and 2 provisions you want to go for the adventurer's care package.
And how much does that cost again?
It's £4.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll give you 35 now. And you've got the potion of skill. So you want to take that now, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Potion of skill. So you've taken a potion of skill, and even though you're fighting with your fists, you are not fighting with a weapon. Your fists are like concrete elephants.
Yeah. Iron fists. Yeah.
Iron fists.
And then
would you like to eat a provision as well? You've now got 12.
Yeah.
So you eat 1, you've got 11, and we'll bring your stamina back up to 18.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy a potion of stamina while you're here?
And
that's £3.
I've got a ton of provisions. Oh, I could take.
You do, but you can't take the provisions during the battle.
Yeah. Give me the potion of stamina, please.
Okay, so you've now got 32 rubies left to spend on that, and we can put the pot of stam in your adventure sheet there. So you can call upon that if your stamina gets too low. You can drink that, and it will bring your current stamina back up to its initial value.
Yeah.
Right then, how bad is this then? So skill of 10 and stamina of 15. Oh, this isn't gonna be pleasant.
We can do it. Rick says I should buy the insta-kill. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, the insta-kill spell, 15, you'd be left with 17. You'd be left with 17.
Really?
Yeah.
It's looking better and better, actually.
Yeah, I mean, even before we start, if you was to buy the insta-kill spell now, you could just wipe the floor with this dude and kill him in one shot by using that 15 ruby spend. Shit.
We can't be that far into the story yet.
You're not.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to blow it. No, we'll fight. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and try.
Okay. See what I mean, boys and girls at home? A true seasoned warrior, not afraid of anything at all. Just going straight into it. Now, something that I want to keep you abreast of. If your stamina is reduced to 6 or below, we can turn to 193. So something is going to happen after your battle with Death Knight if you get to 6 or below. So you might want to keep that in mind when you choose
now
to.
You tell me. All right.
Now you might want to keep that in mind when you choose to drink your potion.
Okay.
But if you win, turn to 62. So
let's do it.
Without further ado. Yeah, let's get it on then. So let's get that battle music going. And for your first attack round in this sort of semi-boss fight, let's get it on. 2d6 for your enemy, please. Not a good start. Can't lie.
No. We don't like
that gives them 21.
Fuck me.
2 for yourself, please. Oh! Get you parrying blows. You're not going to let him get the advantage off the bat. So 2d6 for your enemy, please. That's like it. So that gives them 15. And then if you can roll 2d6 for yourself, please. That's 4 and 4. There you go. That gives you 18. You win the attack round. And they have been reduced to 13.
We can do it. We can do it.
You want to carry on or test your luck?
Carry on.
Okay. 2d6. That's a 5 and a 1. Gives them 16. And 2 for yourself, please. That's nice. A 5 and a 2 gives you 17. You win by 1 point. Congratulations, you win the attack round, bringing their stamina down to 11. Right. Carry on or test your luck?
Let's keep it going.
2d6 for the enemy, please.
Yes.
A 2 and a 3 gives them 15 again. And 2 for yourself, please.
Exciting.
3 and 4 gives you 17. You win the attack round, and we bring their stamina down to 9. Test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
2d6 for the enemy, please. Roll after roll is doing quite well so far. 4 and a 1 is 15. And 2 for yourself, please. A 4 and a 3 is definitely going to beat it since you're equal in skill. So that is 17 to their 15. You win the attack round and we'll bring their stamina down to 7. Yeah. Test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
2d6, please.
Yes.
Some people are going to start saying this is rigged.
Rigged. I don't mind it now.
Oh, dearie me. But it's okay. It's 13 to 13. You parried. 2d6 for the enemy, please.
Oh, dear.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Yeah, figured.
21. 2d6 for yourself. A 4 and a 4 gives you 18. I'm afraid you lose the attack round. It's the first hit this match. And you're down to 16. Test your luck or carry on.
Carry on.
2d6 for the enemy, please. A 4 and a 4 again. Giving them 18. And 2 for yourself, please. Oh, I don't think that's going to cut the mustard. You lose just by 1 point, I'm afraid. Bringing you down to 14. Test your luck or carry on.
Carry on.
Okay. 2d6 for the enemy, please.
Oh, God.
And I'm afraid, Atom, as well, if you don't parry this, then they do an extra 1 damage because it's double 6s.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 22 for them, I'm afraid. And 2 for yourself, please.
Go.
No, I'm afraid it's not going to cut the mustard this time. 22 to 17, they win the attack round. And I'm afraid we've got to bring your stamina down to 11 because you're minus 3 points. Test your luck or carry on.
What potion do I have?
You've got a potion of stamina that you can use during the battle.
Well, my luck has definitely changed. I don't know. Let's try one more swing here.
Okie dokie. Then 2d6 for the enemy, then, please.
There
That's
we go.
it.
There we go.
2 little ducks. Bang, bang. And 2 for yourself, please. That's it. 5 and a 4. 19 to 14. You win the attack round. Will bring their stamina score down to 5. Test your luck or carry on.
Carry on. We're back, lads.
Don't speak too soon. I've seen it change before. 2d6 for the enemy.
Ha! 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 All right.
There we go. And 6 and a 5 for yourself. Nice. Gives you 21 to their 13. You definitely won the attack round there. Bring their stamina down to 3. Test your luck or carry on.
Carry on. We can do this.
2d6 for the enemy, please.
Yes.
There we go. Nice low scores. That's the way to do it. And 2 for yourself.
Ha!
A 1. Oh, a 1 and a 6. Giving you 17 to their 14. They have 1 point left. So, would you like to test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
2d6 for the enemy then, please.
Look at that!
Another 3 and a 1 gives them another 14. And 2 for yourself, please. This could be it. A 6 and a 1 means 17 again to their 14. You win the attack round and you've won the battle.
Check it out. Check it out, folks.
This is the audio version of Buck Rogers versus the Tiger Man. Well, congratulations, Atom. Again, you've done it. You are unstoppable. You have lost quite a bit of stamina.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Is it time to eat? I think it's time to eat.
You can do. Let's see what happens on the next page before we do, because it, like in some cases,
right. Right. I get you.
Yeah, in some cases you may get some stamina back. So, see, with a clatter of armor, the Death Knight folds at his knees and vanishes. A vision of the Paladin appears. Well done. You are a valiant warrior and worthy of the quest. Here, take my holy sword. It will aid you, for I no longer can. He hands his glittering sword and his vision fades. The sword feels real enough and its glow lights up the stable. Your wounds are magically healed, and as you touch it, you can regain up to 6 stamina points. A gift from the Paladin. You may also add 1 skill point when using the holy sword. The holy sword, sorry. So you may add 1 skill to your 1 to your skill when using the sword.
Yeah, which we will be using until we lose it. And then 6 stamina. What does that bring up my maximum stamina?
No. It only takes you to 17 anyway.
Okay.
But
close enough.
Yeah, so you're 1 away from max now. And the thing is, you're already maxed out on your skill, even though you didn't have a sword. Just because now you've got a sword doesn't mean that your initial skill goes up. But what I will class it as is having an extra 1 attack.
Lovely.
On the side there. So essentially, your current skill is 11.
Nice.
These go up to 11.
Nice.
Right then. Let's have a quick look and see what you guys are saying in the chat there, because I feel like I've neglected them a little bit over the last
all right,
15 minutes.
Take this opportunity to grab a beverage.
Very good. Off you pop. Damn it, Shark Factory found him. Yes. By a sword. These were quite some time ago, weren't they? A wise, well-seasoned warrior wouldn't be afraid of their wife. Just saying. Especially if she took out a life insurance policy on him. Atom is the fister, not the fisty. Yes, of course, there had to be one rigged comment out there. Rub my red crayon for luck. Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to rub it. I ate it. I shoved it up my nose. I ate half of it and shoved the rest up my nose. I am feeling the luck changing. It did change.
The ebb and the flow of Lady Luck.
I like the fanfare at the end. It tells me when I need to complete.
Oh, God. Oh, he's filthy.
Does he get the Death Knight's mace? Yeah, if he wants it, he can have the Death Knight's mace, but he can't use it. He has to have it just as a trophy, you know, like a predator with a skull on his belt.
Well, I mean, no, that's gonna weigh me down.
It can only be wielded by the Knights of the Dead, basically. So yeah, that's added lore that I'm just inserting into the universe here.
That's a good question, though.
But yes, so well done. Okay, it's time for good luck. We're all counting on you.
Good night, Smilex.
Take care, mate. Really appreciate you being here, and yeah, come back again. Good to see you. Help him, Obi-Wan. Ken Stoti, you're his only hope.
Oh,
and there's Atom's GoFundMe link. If you wouldn't mind going over there, you can all see in the chat, and even if you share the link and put it on your socials, they would be very grateful. But anything or every little helps, as Tesco's say.
Yeah, the sharing really does help, folks.
Night. I'll watch the rest tomorrow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Getting the rewatchability value out of it as well. I'm very happy about that. Thank you.
There you go.
Right then. So you won the battle.
Yeah.
We've sorted out your adventure sheet. Let's turn to 121. You sleep again until the late... I forgot that you was supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah.
Anyway, you sleep again until the late morning sun shining into the stable wakes you. You stretch and your hand touches something cold lying in the straw. It's a gold piece, which you decide to pocket before leaving the stable. If you want to go down one side of the streets that leads to the Streets of Seven Sins and the Red Dragon Inn, turn to 57. If you decide against mixing with thieves and try to take the talisman from the temple on your own, turn to 221.
Now, that bloke before said we had to go to the Red Dragon Inn. So
okay.
I think we should go.
All right, then. You take the side street which leads towards the Street of Seven Sins and are almost pushed aside by a couple of students in blue togas. They are quarrelling and begin fighting in front of you. It seems one of them disagrees violently with something the other has said. As they tussle, you notice that the angry young man has dropped a small brass tiger charm. Will you interrupt the quarrel and give the charm back, ignore them and go away, or pick up the charm?
Pick it up.
Oh dear. 32.
Oh no.
The brass tiger has a mischievous grin. You hang it round your neck, hoping it will bring you luck or protection.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't say put it on. I just said pick it up.
That was your choice. Unfortunately, that's the page we got to. But I did record your previous page if you want to use your backtrack.
Oh, I got forced into that. I just said I wanted to pick it up. I didn't want to put it on. It didn't say put it on.
Why did you put it on?
What's in the box? I got a bad feeling about this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. So I only get one backtrack no matter what, right?
Well, yes, you get to use your backtrack once during any one adventure, but you could, for £5 or 5 rubies, buy yourself a lifeline back. So you could essentially use it and then spend 5 rubies on a backtrack.
I can get another one. I'm going to go back. I don't like this at all.
Okie dokie. So for now, I'm going to record using a backtrack, or shall I just deduct another 5 from the what's it and then you've got to backtrack?
Same difference, 6 of 1.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So rather than just mark the backtrack off, we'll go back anyway, but I'll deduct 5 from your pot here. That. Yeah, okay.
I've got plenty of dibbery-doos there.
Jolly good then. So let's get your adventure sheet down. And where were you? It was 57 by the look of it.
See, Rick agrees. There we go.
What did Rick agree with?
Using the backtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
So, do you want to interrupt the quarrel and give them the charm back, or ignore them and go on your way?
Yeah, see, I misunderstood the choices. I wish I knew what they were saying. I'm going to ignore.
You fucking hoe! No, you're a fucking hoe!
Your mom! I'm going to ignore them. Let's get down to the tavern. Fuck this.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. You come out into the streets of Seven Sins and soon find the Red Dragon Inn. The steps lead downwards and the sound of the raucous laughter floats up from the smoke-filled gloom below. You enter and walk over to the only part of the dive where it's light enough to make out anything. Passing tables and stools, you come to the bar, behind which stands the bulky proprietor of the inn. Do you have a brass tiger charm? If you do, turn to 11. If you do not, turn to 3. So we'll turn to 3. You ask the barman for a mug of ale. While he pours you your drink, your eyes adjust to the gloom and you survey his customers. You have never seen a more disreputable bunch of villainous-looking cutthroats. The barman says, "That'll be a piece of gold." You hand over your money, and as you replace your money pouch, a dozen pairs of eyes watch closely. The only one who doesn't watch is a stooped old man cleaning slops off an empty table. Will you talk to the barman, walk over to the old man, or approach the 6 surly-looking men who look like thieves?
I like the description of bulky. Let's talk to the barman first.
The barman says, "The usual customers. A rough lot comes in here most days. These fellers don't rely on charity for a crust, you know. Will you friends with him and ask him how he keeps order, or ask him how they got their money?"
Oh, could we hire a thief to get that back? I doubt it. Try and make friends. I know how they get their money.
They're cutthroats and thieves.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I saw one bumming another behind these.
It's after hours, folks. I'll try and make friends.
Jolly good. 119. I manage mostly, he says, but it puts me in mind of one of those times not so long ago when things really got out of hand. He goes on to tell you a story of Heimdall the Mighty. It seems that Heimdall was one of the strongest and most unpleasant men to have ever swilled beer in the Red Dragon. One day, a stranger, Tuchev, accepted his invitation to a arm wrestling match, to a round. I think that's supposed to say to a round of arm wrestling. Heimdall lost for the first time in his life. He was furious and threatened awful reprisals if Tuchev ever returned. A few nights later, Tuchev did return and began methodically to insult Heimdall and two of his friends. In the inevitable fight which followed, Tuchev killed them and carved his initials into Heimdall's forehead. Jesus. He worships the god of insane chaos, Anarkil, and since then none has dared gainsay him here, even though they are all thieves and murderers. You decide the time has come to introduce yourself to the thieves, and you walk over to their table.
Well, that was a sidestep, but all right.
You introduce yourself to the motley crew of villains. They do not reply. Your perseverance saying that you persevere, saying that you only wish to speak to them for a few moments. One of them, whose face is marked by a jagged scar running from ear to chin, fixes you with a stare and grates. We don't care for the law, so watch yourself. You could be dead before you knew we'd moved. Will you? Ask them the way to the Thieves Guild, say you need help with some unfinished business, or boldly retort that their threats don't scare you.
I think I forgot the reason I was going to the Red Dragon. Oh, okay. I'll say.
Do you remember what the paladin told you in the dream?
It's coming back. I think I do need these dudes. Yeah, I'll say I need some help. 246.
They appear interested and offer you some ale. You accept the mug and do not drink. You suggest that in helping you, they might gain a great deal. They agree to meet you and tell you to come to the Thieves Guild at midday tomorrow via the disused coal hole in Hornbeam Road. The disguised coal hole.
Oh, I thought you said disused.
Yeah, I did. I said disused. The disused coal hole.
I think we've all got one.
On Hornbeam Road. So you might want to note that down in your map and notes. The disguised coal hole.
Jeez. All right, this seems like it's working out. All right.
You begin to chat to them. The two newcomers enter the Red Dragon ale cellar. The first is a very tall, wiry man whose frame is draped in a black cloak. The only hint of colour is his hair, very curly and dyed bright corn yellow. The second is a handsome young woman dressed in a bizarre patchwork of armour. The barman mutters under his breath, then forces his face into a smile. Tuchev, Cassandra, welcome, he shouts obsequiously. The thieves move away from you and sit at another table. Tuchev strolls to the bar and orders a drink. Cassandra sits opposite you and at your table. She ignores you and Tuchev joins her. Will you? Say nothing, get up and leave the ale cellar, or introduce yourself.
Thieves move away. Just orders a drink. Cassandra sits opposite you. She ignores you.
Huh. Say nothing, get up and leave the ale cellar, or introduce yourself.
I suspect they already know who I am.
Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Say nothing.
Gonna have to push you for an answer.
Yeah. Look, I'm not having a Paul Hadouken paralysis here. Give me a second.
Where's the pickles?
I will get up and leave.
Okie dokie. Stay, says Tuchev, arrogantly gesturing you to come back to your seat. Will you keep going, turn to 316, or do as he bids and return to your stool?
Oh, fucking hell. Wait. I don't want to turn my back on this bunch.
Or would you like to buy another backtrack?
God. I don't like it when you say that. I'm going to return to my stool.
They tell you that their names are Tuchev and Cassandra. Tuchev says, "You're a newcomer. What brings you to the Red Dragon?" The beautiful Cassandra takes a dagger from her boot and starts to toss it end over end, catching it each time by the tip. As you consider your answer, she tosses it again, but does not catch it. It buries itself in the table, a centimeter from your hand. Will you say that you wish to meet some thieves, say that you came in for a drink, or tell him to mind his own business?
Came in for a drink.
Okie dokie. Alone? Inquires Tuchev. Strangers don't come to the Red Dragon just for a drink. Don't you know we're all thieves? What are you up to? Will you tell him to mind his own business, or apologize and say you have just made a mistake and leave?
Oh God, make it end. $289.
You're going to go to 289. I just want to do something quickly because I can see a hyperlink needs adding there.
Yeah, go ahead, fix it.
397.
Oh, I don't like the way this is going.
There we go. Lovely. Okay, so you want to go to 289.
Yes.
You step out, squinting against the bright light of the late afternoon sun. Add 1 luck point for visiting the Red Dragon Inn and living to tell the tale. You are back in the Street of Seven Sins. If you have met a sage and he has invited you for dinner, you may turn to 229. If you have not yet been invited or do not wish to go, you may go down a side street to Cobbler's Walk heading west. Or you can go down Merchant Street heading northwest.
Merchant Street.
Okay, then go down Merchant Street, 394. You pass several markets where grain merchants are dealing, but one small, drab shop looks more interesting. A board announces Alembic the Alchemist. There is nothing in the window but a small plate with what looks like 5 hazelnuts on it and a stuffed lynx. Peering in, you see a man dressed in white, a white sleeveless robe with a phoenix rising from the flames embroidered on it. Will you enter the shop or will you go on your way?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look indeed. Enter the shop to 372. Alembic greets you and says cheerfully, "You look like an adventurous person. Would you like to buy something?" You inquire what he has to offer and he shows you the following things, each marked with a price. Do you want to buy? A small potion bottle marked the Elixir of Life for 12 gold pieces. A jar of ointment labelled Bark Skin for 7 gold pieces. A Fortunate Luckstone for 10 gold pieces. The Vapors of Speed for 10 gold pieces. In your adventure sheet, you have 10 gold.
Elixir of Life, Bark Skin, Fortunate Luckstone, Vapors of Speed? Wow.
You know, just in case you want to go clubbing.
Yeah. Or, you know, you have a paper to finish.
Or if you want to, like, stand there like with bright lights flashing with your penny eyes and gurning your face off, take the vapors of speed.
I don't know if I need any of this. Barkskin must be a defense. Barkstone is luck. Vapors of speed. What would that be for? Well, one is stamina. One is defense. One is luck. I'm gonna skip it. I don't think I need any of these.
If you decide you would rather leave, then turn to 28. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You turn down Carriage Street and you see the sign of an inn, the Silver Trinket. It is next to a large stable and a workhouse. It seems much more pleasant than the Red Dragon Inn, and it's going late. You decide to go in.
Yep.
The tap room of the inn is empty. You ask for a hot meal and a room for the night. The innkeeper tells you that this will cost you 3 gold pieces, but says that he is short-handed and that if you want to do the washing up, he'll let you stay for nothing. The choice is yours. You have a delicious meal of roast hippogriff in cream sauce, and after your meal, you sleep like a log and wake up feeling refreshed, gaining 4 stamina points. You set out in search of the Thieves Guild, so the only real choice that you have to make on this page is whether or not you want to pay him the 3 gold or you want to do the washing up.
Well, we're going to the Thieves Guild either way. How much is my gold? I can't see.
You have 10 gold. I mean, but he's giving you the option to not do it. You could just do the washing up.
Yeah, I'll clean up for him.
Yeah, it's the smartest choice. I think they put that in there in case you have no gold at all.
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right then. So turn to 64. As you set off, you see a small group of people clustered around a man wearing a flowering grey cloak. And one of them is one dangling gold earring. He's making a huge bunch of flowers appear and disappear, and to cries of delight and amusement from the crowd. Will you try to find a way into the Thieves Guild, or try to regain the talisman on your own, or stay and watch the magic?
Let's go to the Thieves Guild.
I think that's probably best.
It's getting late.
Too many distractions.
Yeah.
Have you been told about the storm drain? If you have, turn to 183. If not, turn to 149. Well, you haven't been told about the storm drain.
We haven't? What was?
No. You were told about a disguised coal hole.
Okay, all right.
You turn left down Hornbeam Road for a coal hole. You see what looks like a coal cellar at the back of a dilapidated warehouse. You duck into it and find a small hidden door on the other side of the pile of coal. You crawl. That's supposed to be crawl, not crawl. You crawl. Down a chute and into a small passageway that winds for some distance beneath the city. You come to a door and push it open. You step into a magnificently furnished room. Evidently, the Thieves Guild lacks nothing. A group of men is waiting for you, lounging on sofas. Some of them recognize you from the Red Dragon. In particular, the one with the scar running from ear to chin. Scarface looks up at you, looks you up and down for a moment, and then he says, "Right, I'll get the Guildmaster. We'll see what he has to say." There's an uneasy silence before he returns with another man. Scarface says, "This is Vagrant, Guildmaster of the Thieves." Vagrant is a handsome, middle-aged man wearing an ermine jacket. Twirling his mustache, he asks you the purpose of your visit. Will you say that you need help stealing something? You want to steal the Talisman of Death, or you will lead them to a hoard of priceless jewelry?
Well, let's get down to business. I want to steal the Talisman of Death.
straight in there with the honesty. 276. There is a hushed silence broken by Vagrant. That is indeed beyond price. He suddenly barks out an order. We'll mount an expedition before they move the talisman. It is market day. A good time, Scarface. Sorry, a good time. Scarface, Jemmy the Rat, Bloodheart, and young Lord Min, you will accompany our friend here. Some hours later, when they have finished their preparations, you set off. As you leave, you see a piece of graffiti scrawled in blood on the wall. There is no honor among thieves. You resolve to be on your guard. Turn to 241.
Right.
Do I see Babs in the chat?
I believe so.
I believe so too. Goat? Oh yes, Goat's here. Welcome, Babs. It's good to see you, Babs.
Oh, nice to break up the sausage party.
I know, right? I thought we were all going to have to double team Goat.
A lot of docking in our future. A lot of docking.
I'm sorry, Goat. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. But nevertheless, welcome to Babs. It's good to see you. And let's crack on with this adventure. So, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Yeah, so here we go. Scarface leads you through a maze of back alleys into a building that Jemmy the Rat tells you is a safe house. You climb onto the roof and start running across the rooftops of the city. Soon you are on top of a tall house just below the top of the temple to Felcorinla. Bloodheart, a hulking and silent fellow, takes a rope and a grappling hook from his shoulder, and he effortlessly throws it round the top of one of the stone temple columns. He secures his end to a chimney stack and walks across on the tightrope he has created. You manage to all cross hand over hand and join him in the temple eaves. Jemmy the Rat, a wiry man with fingers like spider legs, finds a skylight and, true to his name, prizes off the bars and picks the lock. Reaching inside, he disarms the trap containing a poisoned dart. You marvel at his nimble-fingered skill. Try to say that when you're pissed. They lower a rope and you all drop down into the top of a staircase. You catch sight of an old serving man passing the doorway on the landing. The others have not noticed him. Will you silence him in case he has seen you, or ignore him, hoping he didn't see you?
Ugh. An old serving man passing a doorway. Must have not noticed him. Let's ignore him.
Ignore him and hope that he hasn't seen you.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right then. You hurry on down the stairs, but the old man has seen you.
Ow!
You can backtrack if you like.
Balls. Yeah, backtrack.
Okie dokie. Unless you want to buy another one for another 5 rubies, I'm going to mark your backtrack as used for now.
No, let's do the same thing again. Let's buy another. And
Okie dokie.
take the gold off.
You've got... No, because that'd be 22 then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okie dokie. We'll go back anyway, but we'll take your backtrack off. You've still got a backtrack to use. And we've got to go to 241, which is not too far away, thankfully. Too far.
Took too much.
Too much. Beautiful fucking tits, man.
How much for the ape?
Finish the fucking story. What happened?
You want this, you weird fucker?
Anyway. So 241, you're across the the rope into the landing, and there's an old man there. Will you silence him in case he has seen you, or ignore him hoping that he didn't see you? You ignored him last time. Would you like to see if you ignore him, he'll change his mind?
It's a 50-50 shot. Maybe he won't see us.
So I'm assuming you want to take the other way this time. So 217 we go.
Yeah.
You creep up behind the old man as he shuffles along the corridor. Will you use the pommel of your sword to try and knock him out, or strike him down with your sword?
Oh, let's just knock him out.
206. 217 was the previous one. Just have to log it down. You strike the old temple servant across the back of his neck with the pommel of your sword, and he collapses soundlessly. You tie him up. Good work, says Lord Min, a small, agile young man. Now I'll finish it. He steps forward with his dagger, meaning to slit the old man's throat. Will you stop him, or let him kill the old man?
Oh, not another moral dilemma. There's no reason to kill him. He's an old man. I'll stop him.
You reach out and knock the young thief's hand away. He drops his dagger, which clatters noisily all the way down the stairs. Sentimental fool, he snaps. The guards will have heard that. He draws another dagger from his boot. Hurry, we have little time now, Oh, sorry, that's a different one. Hurry, we have little time now, says Scarface. You hurry on. So, at this point, do you want to backtrack again?
No.
Hey?
No.
No? Okay. 283 it is then. You are padding silently along the landing towards the stairs which lead down when a loud pealing of bells fills the air. The alarm! Snarls Scarface. You freeze, and looking back, you are astonished to find that you cannot see the thieves who you thought were behind you. All you can see are shadows. You are on your own. Will you go back to find the thieves, or will you run down the stairs ahead of you?
Oh, Jesus. Run back to find the thieves, or run down the stairs. This sucks. I'll go ahead.
You're a ghost. It's a figment of his imagination.
That's right. I could be going through the walls here and just get this over with. Oh no. Thanks, Shadow.
The thing is, you have to learn about these games is that you can never have like humanity. It's not allowed.
It worked out at the beginning. Christ. I will just go ahead.
Well, so you're going to go down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, 180. You run down the stairs four at a time. Yeah, so you're basically jumping down the stairs. You reach another landing before you hear the tramp of feet coming up from below. Thinking quickly, you hide behind an arras. Test your luck. If you're lucky, you got to turn to 140, and if you're unlucky, you'll turn to 153. So, bringing up your sheet here, you've got to get 11 or below on 2d6.
No worries. I want to know what an arras is. I don't know what that is. All right, roll them.
Yeah, 2d6, please.
This should be. No.
You were extremely lucky. You were at the limit of your luck. You now have current luck of 10.
Tested.
And you were lucky. Congratulations. However, you can hear the clank of armor as a group of guards rushes past the arras. Heading up these stairs, you continue down until you reach the double doors at the bottom. The guard remains on duty before them. She shouts a warning and runs forward to attack you. You must fight her. She's a temple guard and she has a stamina of 8 and a skill of 7. If she is still alive after 5 rounds of combat, turn to 1-4. If you win within 5 combat rounds, turn to 1-3. Oh, right. Okay, so she's still alive. Turn there. If you win, turn there. Okay. Right then. So without further ado, let's get over to the adventure sheet. She has a stamina of 8 and a skill of 7. You've got 5 attack rounds to win.
Yeah. Well, 4 actually. Right?
If she is still alive after 5 combat rounds.
After. Okay.
Yeah. If you win within 5 combat rounds. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get it on. Let's get that battle music on. And to start, the nice snake eyes.
Suck it, lady.
So that's a 1 and a 1 for them, giving them 10. And then if you roll 2 for yourself, please. Nice. A 6 and a 1 gives you 18. You win the attack round, which means we'll bring their stamina down to 5. Would you like to test your luck or carry on?
Oh, let's carry on.
Okay. 2d6 for the enemy, please. 4 and a 3 gives them 15. And 2 for yourself, please.
We can do this.
You can do it.
Yeah.
6 and a 3 gives you 20. 20 to their 15 means you win the attack round and will bring their stamina down to 3. Test your luck or carry on?
Carry on.
2d6 for the enemy, please. 2 and a 4 gives them 14. And 2 for yourself, please. That's it.
Yeah.
We'll bring their stamina down to 1. And you've got to basically win this. Oh, hang on. No, yeah. So that was your 3rd attack round. Yeah, so carry on. 2d6 for the enemy, please.
Yeah, that was 3, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
a little bit higher this time. Gives them 18. And 2 for yourself, please.
Come on. Oh, shit.
2 and a 3 gives you 16 to their 18. I'm afraid you lose that attack round and will bring your stamina down to 16. So all you've got to do now is win this round and you've won within 5 attack rounds. So 2d6 for the enemy, please.
So this is round 4 that we're starting.
This is round 5 now.
This is 5.
Yeah.
Right.
2d6 for your enemy.
That's all right.
5 and a 2 gives them 15. You've beaten it before. 2 for yourself. A 6 and a 1 gives you 18 to their 15, which means you have won the attack round, and that means you have actually won the battle within the required attack rounds.
Huzzah.
Huzzah indeed. So taking it over here, so if she's still alive, no. So if you win the combat within 5 rounds, turn to 1-1-3. You step over the fallen guard and pushing open the double doors, enter the inner sanctum of the temple. A tall, raven-haired woman, Horkana, the high priestess, is praying at the altar upon which lies the talisman of death. Beyond the altar is a large marble statue of the goddess wearing chainmail. Her expression, arrogant and cruelly beautiful, Horkana rises and turns. She resembles the statue and is wearing a long dress of black chainmail. How dare you desecrate the temple? How dare you interrupt me while I'm speaking with the goddess? Oh, she says softly.
Did you put your pronouns in the goblet of fire?
Harry Potter! I dedicate your soul to the goddess. She drives her fist into the air and chops it downwards. A pillar of flames descends from the vaulted roof. Roll 1 die. If you score a 1 or a 4, turn to 105. If you score a 5, sorry, if you score a 1 to 4, turn to 105. If you score a 5 or a 6, turn to 132. So roll 1d6, please. It's a 1 to a 4, so 105. You jump aside at the last moment, but are still caught by the heat of the blast. Lose 3 stamina points. If you're still alive, you may wish to use one of the following if you have any of them. The Vial of the Vapors of Speed, an amulet made in the horn of a unicorn, a scroll of agonizing doom, or none of these things. So first of all, let me just get over to your thingamabob. You got to lose 3 stamina points, so you got 13 left. And where are we gone? Right, so unfortunately you don't own any of these things, do you?
We'll be all right.
So we've got to turn to 50. Horkana draws a sword and advances on you, snarling with tigress ferocity. You must fight Horkana, the High Priestess. She has a skill of 12 and a stamina of 14. If you win, go to 44.
Okay, can we take any provisions or what potions have we got left? Is there time for that?
Yeah, so I'll allow you to take this opportunity to use some or buy some or, you know, whatever. So you've got 11 provisions. If you were to take one of them, it would bring you back up to 18. Sorry, it would bring you up to 17, wouldn't it? So that's 1 away from your initial stamina. You're already maxed out on your skill.
Yeah.
You can use the potion of stamina during the battle if you need to.
Okay.
You could take the potion of luck now and use your luck during this battle.
Yeah, I want to do 1 provision and the potion of luck, and let's get this witch.
Okie dokie. So 17 and then 13. So your first 2 luck rolls will definitely be lucky.
Yeah.
No matter what. So if you want to use them on healing yourself after a blow or causing more damage when you win the attack round.
Right. Yeah, so, I think we'll go with that.
Yeah, well, you choose at the time. So your potion of luck is now gone. You've still got a potion.
You got a rumble rant there, Jackie.
Oh, did I? Holy cow, look at that. We did. That is incredible. Crimson Shadow coming in right near the end of the stream with $20 dibdobs. I believe that converts to 18 pounds in British money. And so we will add that to your adventurers pot. Thank you so much, Crimson Shadow, for the support. We truly appreciate you greasing the gears of the channel. All this money goes into making the channel better and putting out better content for you, buying better things, and yeah, just making it all better for you, basically. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure Atom appreciates it because that
Go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, that 18 pounds there takes you up to 40.
Well, you know what it's time for. And by the way, well done, Crimson. Why don't we get one of those insta kills out of the cupboard? Thank you, Crimson.
So 30. Sorry, you've got 10 left now, and you've bought an insta kill spell.
Yeah. Suck it, lady.
So I'm assuming at this juncture we'll say that Horkana is instantly dead.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you want to use it on Horkana now.
Yes, please.
Okay then.
Take
So I'm going to take the insta-kill spell away from the adventure sheet. And if you win, go to 44. Congratulations. You waved your hand around and you went, fuck off. And
Shut up.
That was it.
Silly woman.
Yeah, it was like, shut up, silly woman. And so let's go to 44. Horkana collapses to the floor, lifeless. You walk to the altar and take the talisman of death. It's cold and heavy, and at last you have regained it. Gain 1 luck point. Well, you're already maxed out on the luck, so you can't get any more. But you look back at Horkana and your scalp crawls. Her wounds are healing, and even as you watch, she tries to raise herself from the pool of blood in which she lies. Will you go back to Horkana or run to the double doors?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Run to the double doors, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. So you're on page 44, just in case you want to backtrack again. So run to the double doors. The doors are still magically sealed shut and you cannot force them open. You turn to see that Horkana has risen to her feet and taken up her sword again. Her eyes are filled with malice. You cannot kill me. This time I will carve out your spleen. She is slower than before, but you can fight her, or you must fight her again. So...
What the hell? Well, fine, we can beat her. We can beat her. Come
you
on,
could
chat.
backtrack.
No.
Okay. Gonna fight for real this time. So, Horkana now has a skill of 9 and a stamina of 6. So without further ado, let's do this. Let's get into the battle. So first attack round, if you wouldn't mind, hang on. If you wouldn't mind, rolling 2d6 for the enemy, please.
Ooh.
A 5 and a 3 gives them 17. And then 2 for yourself, please.
We can do it, chat. Come on. What?
They showed up as blank on my side.
Yeah.
Could you roll 2 more, please?
Yeah, that... Did the score change on the side there? Did that count? Tried to look at the log. Huh. What is that?
It doesn't seem to want to clear, but a 6 and a 2. There we go. I saw that one.
Yeah, we glitched out.
Yeah, those are still there. Give me a second.
Yeah. Let me
Give
know
me a
if I can
second.
flip
I'm just going to go back into the dice thing.
That was weird.
It is. It's peculiar. Pick up dice. All right, let's refresh. Source. Give me a second.
Sure.
Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Lovely.
Is yours cleared? Mine's still the same. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, cool. There we go. Right then, so you won the attack round. Congratulations. We'll deduct 2 from her stamina there. You could use your luck, and you will be lucky, and we will be able to take 2 more from her stamina.
Those blank dice are still on my board. Should I refresh?
Are they still in the dice roller? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
yeah. Probably give that a refresh.
All right, let's do that. Good. Okay, fixed. And then yes, I want to test my luck.
Okie dokie then, 2d6, and you've got to get 13 or below. You don't have to roll because you are going to be lucky rolling that, so we'll just deduct. We'll deduct 1 off there, so you've got 12 left, and we'll take 2 more off her stamina. So 1 more hit, and she's dead. So 2d6 for the enemy then, please.
All right.
A 6 and a 1. That's not too bad. 16. You've beat it before.
Oh, I've beaten it before.
Especially to Horkana. That is some excellent rolling there. Congratulations. You won the attack round, which means you also won the battle. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. So there we go. You win. And let's turn to 54. You notice that a ring on Horkana's finger is glowing with a green light as her wounds close. Quickly, you take it off before she becomes fully back to life. You place it on your own finger. It is a ring of regeneration. Regain 6 stamina points. Will you now try to leave through the double doors or search the inner sanctum?
Search.
Okie dokie. You begin rummaging through the trappings of the temple. You feel a tingling sensation in your finger, followed by a sharp pain. Looking at your hand, you see that Horkana's ring is shrinking. You try to pull it off, but it's too late. You can only watch as the ring constricts to a solid ball and severs your finger. Lose 1 skill and 2 stamina points. You can feel the dreadful malice of the goddess directed at you, and you decide to try the doors instead.
Bollocks.
You could backtrack.
No, it's just a
and
finger.
Not lose it all.
Merely a flesh wound.
Well, unfortunately, you are now down to 10 skill, and we have to take 3 away from your stamina. So you're now down to 14 stamina. You use 1 provision, and you'll bring yourself back up again. Do you want to do that?
Eat it. Eat it.
Eat the cat. Eat the cat. There you go. So we'll just treat it as taking away the attack 1 there. So yes, there you go. All done there.
What a terrible trick.
Right then, 16. The doors open easily. It seems magic has now faded now that Horkana is truly dead. The thieves have begun spying on you through the keyhole. Scarface says, "The door was locked. We couldn't get in." He leads the way back up to the skylight. If you still have Horkana's ring, you feel it grow cold and see that it's tarnished to a dull grey metal. Its magic only works within the inner sanctum, and suddenly the alarm bell tolls loudly. As you reach the top of the landing, a group of warrior women appears in the stairs behind you in hot pursuit. You run for the rope hanging from the skylight, and as you reach it, you sense movement at your side and dodge the murderous thrust of Bloodheart's dagger just in time. Before he can strike again, the warrior women let loose a volley of crossbow bolts. Bloodheart's body is peppered with quarrels, shielding you as you climb the rope. Leaving the stricken Bloodheart to his fate, the remaining thieves jump agilely from the temple roof up to the roof of the nearby house. You will have to jump too. Roll 2 dice. If the total is less than or equal to your skill score, turn to 163. If it's greater than your skill score, turn to 56. So roll 2d6 and you've got to get 10 or below. There we go. That'll do it.
Yep.
You land safely next to the thieves. Scarface looks surprised to see you. "Bloodheart?" he inquires. Failed, you treacherous dogs, you reply, brandishing your sword. Jemmy the rat turns tail and flees across the rooftops. Lord Min looks at Scarface and shrugs. "I'm not fighting the killer of Horkana," he says. They swing under the eaves and climb like spiders into an open window. Not wishing to attempt this climb, you make your way back to the safe house across the rooftops and climb down to the streets, where you stop to regain your breath, leaving the city. And there's something that I've forgotten to add to your adventure sheet, is that you now have the Talisman of Death again.
I do.
A talisman, there you go.
And a crap ring.
Oh, and you've got the Holy Sword as well.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Okay, so as you catch your breath, 3 shadows appear on the road before you. Looking up, you see Tuchev and Cassandra with a hideous squid-like creature hovering in the air between them. One of the squid's tentacles is curled loosely around Cassandra's waist. "We meet again," says Tuchev. "Young Lord Min tells me you have been successful. Congratulations, you've done us a favor. Now you'll be glad your peril is over. We're taking the talisman." Grimly, you draw your sword. "I see," says Tuchev. "Then let me introduce you to Thaum," he continues, gesturing towards the squid-like monster. Its form dissolves and becomes the man with the gold earring and flowering grey robes you saw producing flowers out of thin air for the crowds. He is a master of illusion, and at that moment, a huge and ugly troll appears from within the safe house. "Here is Harg," says Thaum. Harg raises a huge hammer ready to strike you. Is he real or is he one of Thaum's illusions? If you attack the troll, turn to 45. If you allow his hammer to strike you, turn to 141.
Fucking hell.
However, I'm afraid time stands still.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Yes, until the next time we can get you onto the show. Your adventure for now is paused. Just on this right now, what do you think you're going to choose for the next show?
I hate these choices. I don't know. I guess I would. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards letting him hit me. Kinda. That's a tough choice.
Yes, everyone, it's themed.
Freaking themed. Wow, that was fun.
You still don't know which one you choose?
I really don't know. I think I would roll the dice on taking a hit because I could survive it, even if it doesn't. If it does injure me, I think I could survive it. But I'd like a couple weeks to think this over.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you've also ended the adventure on a cliffhanger, which means that we will be rolling over your 10 rubies, the 10 gems to the next adventure. But if you wish to, you can always pay it forward for the next adventurer. But I mean, me personally, I'd keep those for your next adventure because you're not finished yet. If you had died or you'd completed it, then I'd be more like, yeah, you can pay it forward. But I don't want to, I don't want to influence you. It's completely up to you. You can pay them forward for next Thursday's adventurer, or you can keep them for yourself.
You have someone scheduled for next week?
No, actually.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Doo 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 doo.
Do do. Woo!
Keep him.
Yeah, I'll keep him. I'll keep him.
Fuck him.
Well,
I'm keeping these for myself.
Listen, if we get that electric bill paid, I'll float someone a pound or two.
Exactly. There you go. Pay it forward in another way.
There you go. Yeah.
But yes. So I think that's it for now. Let's get back over here and over here. And yes. So how did you enjoy that, Atom?
That was delightful. Thank you so much for hosting.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. I've thoroughly enjoyed having you here.
Yeah, much appreciated, Jack. It's a good time.
We've got Anonymous in the chat. It's good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Unfortunately, you've came in right at the end, but it is good to see you. Thank you. If you want to leave a like or a follow, whichever platform you're on, but I'm also on Rumble. If you want to go over there, just check out channel Read and Roll and go and get a follow over there. But it's good to see you, Anonymous. Babs is saying, well played, babe.
Yay. Thanks, hon.
Just going through my subs as loads have gone, having to resub. Yeah, they do that, don't they? They tend to do that.
Fingers crossed. It hasn't happened to me yet that I've noticed, but my God, YouTube's a jungle right now.
Next level. Absolutely next level. My camera needs to catch up a little bit. I feel like I was lagging. Anyway, so Atom, thank you so much. We will be asking you back in a few weeks. We're going to get a couple of other people on. There's some people who need to come on and finish their own journeys.
Oh yeah, let the other folks catch up then.
But yes, we will be asking you back in the near future. In a moment, we're going to be saying goodbye to you. You've played extremely well tonight, and I really want to thank you for coming on. But before we kick you into the back and say goodbye to you, we would like you to please shill all of your wares.
Oh boy. Babs, let me know if I'm forgetting something. Tomorrow's B-sides. Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we are going to be watching Satan's School for Girls. So don't miss that, fans. It is something else. I'll just say that. You will get girls. You will get a school. Satan, maybe. Then what else? Oh, so the following Wednesday, we'll be back on Total Recall, our second favorite show. And what are we watching? We're watching Private Eyes, I think. Babs, let me know if I forgot anything.
Don't forget the Give, Send, Go as well. It's one of the links in the description below. All of Atom's links are all the main ones: Twitter, Rumble, YouTube, and the Give, Send, Go, or the Go Fund Yourself, Go Fund Me link, not Give, Send, Go.
I'll drop a couple right now. Let's see.
But they're all in the description below. Atom, I don't know whether you knew, but on Monday, you are the first person in the chat battle arena.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'll be on Jack Tarlad's chat battle on Monday.
And you should be too. You should come over to the chat battle on Monday night, 10 o'clock at Greenwich Mean Time. Atom will be first to play. Atom is currently second on the leaderboard, just below Peepers. You've got a good chance of winning.
Tossed me there. Yeah. Oh, Babs is reminding me. Tuesday we'll be on Jacob Ironside's covering one of my favorite movies ever, Breaking Away. Thank you, Babs.
Excellent.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, go and subscribe to all of those people and go and check out all of their channels. And yeah, if you want to hear that schedule again, just skip it back a few minutes and note it down.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you,
But anyway, yeah, like I say, Atom, I've been wanting to get you on the show for absolutely weeks, months now. This is the 30th episode, by the way.
Oh, hooray for us.
Yeah. It's another decade of episodes, and I'm glad to have had you on the 30th.
I appreciate it, sir.
But until the next time we see you, your adventure is now over, and I guess we'll see you very soon.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you, Crimson, again for the generosity.
Take care, and mate. Rick. Have a good night.
And Rick. Cheers.
Yes, and Rick, sorry. A bit of a delay going on there. But yes, to all of our donators, thank you. But until next time, we'll see you soon, Atom.
Good night.
And I am Jack Tar Lad. You can catch me on all of my socials at Jack Tar Lad. Don't forget, next week we haven't got anyone booked quite yet, but I do have actually someone in mind. So keep it notified. Go to my socials, my link tree, my Twitter bio's got my link tree in it. Go to Read and Roll on Rumble. Go to Jack Tar Lad on Rumble. Go follow me there. Give me some likes in the chat. Some comments in the chat. They help towards my my Rumble creator program stats. What do we got going on? I am trying to do some other things for the Rumble creator program, so I do need to put on some premium content. Look out for that. Maybe tomorrow evening I'm thinking about doing something on the Read and Roll channel in the way of premium content, where we go through the new book that I bought, the 40-something anniversary version of the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. But also, I wanted to take a look through the Magic Realms book that I bought a while ago that I got signed. And so I wanted to take a look through some of the artwork. So we'll be doing that as premium content, I think. On Monday, 10 o'clock, as we said, chat battle. Get in the chat early. Get your name in there early. Who knows? You could win a streak early and you could work your way to the top of the leaderboard. Tuesday, hopefully Abe's internet is going to be back up and running. So it'll be back for the Jack and Abe show at 10:30 on Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday, it's the Hump Day Chinwag, and that'll be 8 o'clock. And then back here next Thursday, the same time, 10 o'clock. Thank you so much to all of you for hanging out in the chat. It wouldn't be this show without you. Thank you so much to all of our wonderful donators and our supporters. You truly make this worth doing, basically. But anyway, until the next time we see you boys and girls, have a great night. We'll see you soon. Good night.